Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday was Mother's Day and it was amazing. And I'm so grateful for Mother's Day. I received wonderful gifts. I had exactly what I wanted to eat. My surrounded by my family. I received text messages from friends and family members. It was amazing. Mother's Day was simply amazing. And then how did I round out Mother's Day? With gratitude chat. And I just wanted to share this with you. Gratitude Chat is on Twitter on Sundays at from 7:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This lady here, her name is Carmen Marie, and she wrote a book entitled The New Happy Me, which is about healing old wounds and living. Thank you for joining and living life of your dreams just because you deserve it. Now, she has Gratitude Chat here on Twitter. Here's the video. I'm going to click this. You see this here? This is how you can participate on Gratitude Chat at 7:30 p.m. on
Hey there,
Twitter.
this is Carmen Marie, and I am just going to show you very quickly how to participate in the Twitter chat we are calling hashtag gratitude chat. So you can use hashtag gratitude or hashtag gratitude chat. Both will be good for this one. All you have to do is go into Twitter, go to home or your page, whichever. Just go to Twitter, twitter.com. If you don't have an account, create one. And you're going to go into search and do hashtag gratitude. Search. So what it's going to give you is a whole bunch of tweets right here that have the word gratitude in them. What's going to happen is at 7:30 on Sunday, we're going to have a whole bunch of hashtags gratitude and gratitude chat. So people are going to be posting, and usually, actually, let's say all. This is top, so be wary of that. It'll usually say top. Let's do all so that it gives us all of the gratitude listing. There you go, and see 4 minutes, 1 minute, 43 seconds, 38 seconds, and you're gonna see when we're doing the gratitude chat, it's gonna go fast, fast, fast. We're gonna have a lot of people posting their gratitude messages. We are going to be posting questions, Q1, Q2, and you can answer your answers to those questions saying A1, A2 with a little dash or colon with your answer. Always with a hashtag gratitude and hashtag gratitude chat so that your tweet can continue coming into this feed. This is the feed that we're all going to be looking at. When you see something you like, you can retweet it, you can favorite it, you can reply to it, whatever. This is a discussion, a chatting area that we are.
So you see, that was just a little bit about Gratitude Chat. And if you want to participate in it, you can see the remainder of her video on YouTube under Gratitude Chat or New Happy Me or Carmen Marie. But anyway, it's on Twitter every Sunday from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until around 8 o'clock it stops. And it was just the perfect way to end out a wonderful Mother's Day. It was amazing. Oh, and another thing, if you can click the arrow there with the heart, the blue. I talk about, no, down here where it says with the arrow, yeah, there. Sayitforward.org. This is another of my favorites, where every woman or girl has an inspiring story to share. And if you share your story with sayitforward.org, they donate $5 to FCI, which supports midwives in third world countries. So these are two of the things that rounded out my awesome Mother's Day. Gratitude chat and also tweeting about sayitforward.org. I encourage every woman who has a story that you think would inspire young women to be their best or to remember or come to understand that they are awesome beings. Not only will it help you to release your own story, you will inspire another young woman or girl, and it will spark a $5 donation that will go out. and help women around the world. Midwives, because in a lot of countries where doctors can't get to these women that are about to give birth, the midwife is the person that helps deliver healthy children. So I just wanted to share with you my amazing Mother's Day. Let me see. I received a Seder plate, a beautiful plant. Oh my gosh. I received 4 cards. And let me see. Oh, did I say beautiful earrings already? Yes, I did, didn't I? I said it already once. And beautiful plant in a ceramic bowl, Seder plate from my son, which was awesome. And something else. Am I remembering everything? Oh, and candles from my daughter. I always receive beautiful candles from her. I love Mother's Day. It was awesome and amazing. And I talked to my own mom, received texts from friends and cousins. Mother's Day was awesome. But you know, it's a little weird at times to think about Mother's Day in May because I didn't become a mom until December of 85. And then I became a mom again in March of 96, right? And so I always think, okay, well, that's when I became a mom. But I mean, I understand that the holiday was started because a woman wanted to celebrate her mom's birthday in a national way, so it became Mother's Day. But I mean, truly, if you didn't become a mom on this, what is it, the second Sunday in May, it's okay, I think, to celebrate Mother's Day. Hello, 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 how are you? To celebrate Mother's Day when you became a mother. And so my mom became my mother in June. So in June, we get together every day in June and talk about how she became my mom and why I'm grateful and all of the lessons that I learned from her becoming my mom. And I don't know, it just makes more sense for the two of us. And thank you so much for the hearts. It's very encouraging. And what you see on the screen here, sayitforward.org, is an organization that if you write an article and it is accepted, which I'm sure it would be, it's used to help inspire women and girls around the world. And it also sparks a $5 donation that goes to help midwives in third world countries. So I would just really recommend anyone, hello, and thank you for joining, anyone coming in, anyone that has a story to tell, to share your story with sayitforward.org, because it will start a donation. It will spark a donation that helps midwives around the world. And it also inspires young women to know that they are great, that they are inspirational, that they can be inspired, that they can do great things. And you can go to the website, sayitforward.org, and write your story and send it in. It doesn't cost you anything to share your story of how you became a great woman from becoming a great young lady, and hopefully it will inspire other women. And the other reason for this Periscope was because I was sharing Gratitude Chat. Can you click back? Gratitude Chat is something that I participate in on Sundays here on Twitter. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Gratitude Chat is something that helps me out a great deal because I started using affirmations a few years ago when I switched from being extremely religious to a more of a spiritual practice, and gratitude was something that helped me out immensely. I read this book called The Healing Power of Gratitude, and well, years later, I don't know if she was doing this when I first learned about the principle of gratitude, but Gratitude Chat is something that there was another lady doing Gratitude Chat, and I don't know what happened to it, but this lady's from Canada, and she does Gratitude Chat for 30 minutes on Twitter, and we just use the hashtag gratitude or gratitude chat to express something that you're grateful for. And one of the things I'm hugely grateful for is that my mom took me in when I was 12 years old and gave me a home. And so that's why Mother's Day, while it falls on, the second Sunday in May, for me, it's really special in the month of June because that's when my mom became my mom. There is a man called Brother. It says that woman is God. You know, I've heard that before. I've heard that before. I've not read anything by this particular gentleman that you just mentioned, but I have heard that expression from someone during a conversation. I can't say exactly when, but I have heard that expression before. So thank you for sharing that. So if you're ever interested in getting together with other people that express gratitude and you use social media which mainly it's here on Twitter. She's also has an account here on Periscope, but I don't think she's scoping currently. But the gratitude chat is every Sunday. So I just wanted to share this because when I'm grateful, that's when I'm my most encouraged, when I feel my most spiritually aligned with myself, really. Because I the whole thing for me with connecting with the God the way it was taught to me in religion hasn't worked out too well. Well, thank you, yours truly. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is. It's pretty amazing. And it was the perfect way to round out Mother's Day yesterday. As I said earlier in this scope, it was just amazing. I mean, because the day was wonderful. I saw all of my kids, or either heard from all of my children, and received the most beautiful cards. And of course, did my hair, which is always awesome. And well, of course, not going to the salon at home, obviously, because I wear my hair natural. And so doing it at home is a whole lot easier. But then while that was going on, coming to Gratitude Chat just made it even more amazing. So I hope this helps anyone that is looking for a way to express gratitude along with other people who express gratitude. And if you want to share your story, please go to sayitforward.org, because when you share your story, the organization gives a $5 donation. Thank you. I hope that you had an awesome day too. I don't know if you're a mom or not. Yeah, going natural has been a part of my own spiritual journey. It was back to self-love. But if you look at my other scope when I talk about natural hair, it is not an easy, or I wouldn't say it's the easiest way of doing things. Yeah, when I wore my hair flat ironed or with a relaxer, it did make things a lot easier, but it also had its drawbacks because it, took my hair out. But while natural hair has grown my hair back immensely. Here we go. Oh, okay. Sorry, I apologize. I hope I didn't mean to assume that, thinking that you were female. Didn't think that. I just wasn't certain. So yeah, when I went natural, sorry about that. When I went natural, my hair all came back, but it's just very time consuming. So I don't think that we should make people feel bad who decide not to go natural, because it is work. It does take work. It does take effort, and you have to be committed. You really do have to be committed. But I think even with getting weaves and perms, that's something you have to be committed to too. So for me, the natural was just more of it helped open up a journey to self-love that I could never turn away from at this point. But I will say it is a commitment and it takes work. And if I'm being repetitive, it's because it's the truth. It does. It takes work. So yeah, if you want to share Gratitude Chat with your sisters or sayitforward.org, yeah, if you can go click back on sayitforward.org. I just want to show him this website. I hear the fake hair and nails gives. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if it gives cancer, but it definitely is not good. See here, this is sayitforward.org. Do you see the link? Can you click to the website? If this is her Twitter account, but the sayitforward.org over here on the left side, the website, click on the link, please, over here, sayitforward.org. Come down where the blue link is. This is the website, sayitforward.org, and you can share your stories. See at the top here where it says home and about. If you could take the cursor up there. See, there's the about, there's the stories. This is where you can share your story. And she's right that everyone has a powerful story to share. And I just talk about this so much because I think that more women should share their story about how they've succeeded in life or what they've done to. Oh, good. Or you can take a screenshot if you want, if you can go closer and show him the link up there. That would be amazing. Sayitforward.org, if that helps. Okay? And yes, please encourage any women that you know to share their story of triumph, of, their successes, or if they want to share their failures, whatever it would do to help encourage other young women to not only express gratitude, but to know that they can be phenomenal young women. And I don't think that's happening enough in the world. It's just, well, look, I made it. You have to, find out your own way. But if you share your story, if I can show you really quickly the story that I shared here, if you pull down I'm going to pull the screen down here for a second. This is the story that I shared. If you can click on that, it's called Crash the Love Story. It's about, I dedicated it to my daughter-in-law, and it's me coming back from a near-death experience and the lessons that I learned over my lifetime, from everything from marriage after a near-death experience and experiencing paralysis, to having a healthy child, to going back to school, and to just, waking up every day and still being here. And so that's my story, Crash the Love Story. But there are so many other stories. If I can show you quickly over here on the right, there is To Whom Do You Give Your Power? There's Building Boundaries. There's A Week of My Own. This is what people keep telling me. I haven't figured out what it is that he has in store, or what the entity, what spirit or the universe, what's in store. But I'm doing my best to share my story and share affirmations, and expressing gratitude. Those are things that have helped. Not so much from religion per se. I didn't get as much out of going to church and being religious as I do now from more of a spiritual journey. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know if it's just because I've grown or changed or matured, but the spiritual practices that I currently, I don't belong to any organization. These are just things that come from within. I've done research, I've read, even my prayers, the way that I pray is even differently once I began to love myself. And I think that's the part that was missing for me when I was going to church, the part about loving myself, because everything focused more on that I wasn't good, or that I was a sinner, or that God had to come first, or Jesus. And I think that that's part of the equation that's missing from religion, is that the self, the person that's doing the worshiping is being missed. And thank you for joining. So I think that when you can express gratitude for yourself, and not only, of course, the spirit and God is part of the equation, the website and your Periscope. So you definitely have a purpose. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming in today. I didn't even know that you were following me. I don't know your name, yours truly, but I will find you on Periscope and click follow. Do you also do scopes? And while you wait to answer that question, I'll just finish with what I was saying, that was the part of the equation that was left out. One of the acronyms that a lot of people would tell me is that it had to be either Jehovah or Jesus, others, and then yourself last. But I think that when you put yourself last in the equation of self-love and gratitude, okay, all right, well, do you use any other social media platforms, such as Twitter or Google Plus or anything of that nature? I'd be happy to know that information. So if you leave yourself out of the equation, I think that that's a recipe for disaster. At least it was in my experience. Putting myself last and not in the equation at all of love and any of the other fruitages of the spirit that the Bible talks about, leaving myself out of that equation is what didn't make things very easy for me. And it made it harder for me to believe in someone who wanted me to just not be a part of the equation at all. But with the principles such as gratitude and, oh my gosh, being grateful and practicing forgiveness means I have to be a part of that. I can forgive myself. It's not only the Creator that forgives. We first have to practice forgiveness of ourselves and of others. And I first had to learn to practice gratitude. It's more than just saying thank you. No, I only use YouTube to learn, but my sisters have the latest Twitter and Facebook. Okay. Well, I also have YouTube. I have a YouTube account also under Natural Poetess. So if you would like to go there, you can see my videos there. Maybe I can follow you on YouTube. So I just wanted to wrap this up because this wasn't supposed to be a long scope, just me talking about Mother's Day and everything that I was grateful for. And I appreciate everyone who has joined. Thank you. I appreciate all the hearts, yours truly. I really appreciate all of your effort because I know how much effort it takes to hit that screen so much. It's the tapping. So if you want to share this with anyone, or share this with your friends or followers, I appreciate that. Thank you for the hearts and your time. And again, I want to ask anyone who's looking for a way to express gratitude, go to Gratitude Chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, if you want to share your story, please share it on sayitforward.org and spark a donation that will help women who are midwives in third world countries. Thank you everyone for joining. If you also would like to read any of my poetry, I do write poetry, which I share here also on Periscope, but it's also on my website at naturalpoetess.com. That's Natural Poetess, POETESS.com. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you, replay viewers. I hope everyone who is a mom or even a stepmom, or if you feel like you're a mom of someone or have helped to raise someone else's child, I hope that you had an awesome Mother's Day. I hope that you will learn more about gratitude from Gratitude Chat. And I hope that anyone who has a story will share it on sayitforward.org. Thank you so much, yours truly. I hope you have an awesome day. This is Natural Poetess. Bye-bye for now.